Hi, welcome to Mrs. Schmidt's kindergarten math class. I'm so excited to work with your child and help them learn about math and have fun with it. Provided is my email address and my phone number, and I hope that you'll contact me with any questions that you might have throughout the year. So in my math class, I want my students to understand that we use math every single day. I want to help them learn, and I want to help them understand how and when we use math in our everyday life. I also want them to see that math can be used at a variety of different places. So they might use it at the grocery store. They might use it they'll use it when we're telling time, when we're making something in the kitchen, counting money. There's just so many different ways that we use math, and I want them to be able to see that. I also want my students to know that making a mistake is part of learning. It's okay to try something and not get it right on the first try. I want them to know that no one is perfect, and making a mistake means that you're trying. In my classroom, we're going to learn about a variety of different things, including writing numbers, shapes, place values, addition, subtraction, and I encourage you to talk to your student when they get home to ask them what they learned that day and how they can use it in their lives. We will learn how to be respectful to our classmates and to encourage each other when somebody is struggling or when we're learning a new concept. I want them to be a community in this classroom, and I want them to really gain respect of all of their peers. I also want my students to understand that everyone learns at a different pace, and math does not come easy to everybody. I want them to learn to be respectful and to help their classmate if they see that they're having difficulties with something. I'm a very hands-on teacher, and I want my students to be involved in the lessons and not just sitting around listening to me talk. If you tell me I forget, teach me and I remember, and involve me and I learn. And I truly, truly believe that is so true. We will have small groups on most days so that students can rotate through different stations and be even more hands-on in the lesson. First, I'll teach a whole group lesson, and then we'll break into our smaller groups to really get that hands-on approach. Some of the groups will be doing a homework assignment. One group will be doing a more hands-on approach, so like a game. Another group will be doing an activity on the iPad, and the final group will be with me in a small group so that I can see what they might be struggling with and really help them. In my math class, we'll look at a variety of different ways to solve problems because there are so many different ways to get the answer, and no one is going to solve it the exact same way. Each person learns a little bit differently. Some routines that I want to use, or that I'll use, is called the math problem of the day, and I'll put a problem on the board, and I'll have the students work through and solve it, and then we'll review it. It'll be a problem that we might have done that day, or it'll be a problem that we did the day before. We'll also use Number Talk in my classroom. Number Talk allows all students to understand more deeply the problem at hand. I might ask them how they got the answer to 7 plus 4 to really make them think about it. Number Talk allows all students to dig a little bit deeper and see how other students are also understanding the problem. It shows them how the problem works to solve, but it also lets them look and see how their neighbor might be solving it because it might make more sense and it might be a little bit easier to them that way. I want my students to be confident in the answers that they give, and by expressing their answers and giving their reasoning, they're able to gain that confidence in their abilities, and I believe that will go a long way, not just in the classroom, but when they're playing with friends, competing in sports, or going into college. I'll use a variety of math strategies as well in my classroom, such as counting on fingers, using a number line, mental math, tally marks. There's a lot of different approaches that I like to take with this. There's also a lot more math strategies, and each one works in a different way for each student. So no two students are the same, and each one is different, and each one learns differently. Finding their way is important, and I hope that I can be able to help them with that. So how can you help your child succeed in my math class? I really encourage you to practice the skills that they learn at home, show them how math can be used every day, and be positive about math, not negative. I want your child to have fun in my classroom, and I want them to be excited for school and to learn. And I want them to feel like this classroom is a safe place. I'm so excited that your child is in my math class, and I'm excited to get to know them throughout the year as well. I'm very excited to help your child understand and learn how fun math can be. I am excited to watch them grow and learn throughout the year. I hope that if you have questions at any time, you'll contact me, and I'll do my best to answer your questions in a timely manner. Thank you for letting me teach your child. Have a great day.